You're watching Showroom Sessions, presented by Courtesy Automotive Group. Welcome to Showroom Sessions. We're here at Courtesy Lincoln on Ambassador Caffrey and Lafayette. Thanks to Courtesy for sponsoring the Showroom Sessions, bringing local musicians in so we can chat with them for a few minutes and find out what's going on in their lives and hear some cool music. Tonight, we're featuring Mackenzie Bourg, Lafayette native, went to St. Thomas More High School, was featured on The Voice. We're going to talk to him about things that are going on. Mackenzie, how are you?
I'm great.
Good.
Better being with you.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you to say, sir. But I'm just asking questions. How's Los Angeles?
It's nice. It's.
Do you say Los Angeles? You call it L.A.?
I don't call it either.
You just say going back west.
Yeah.
Yeah. How is it?
It's nice. You know, I've gotten a lot of different opportunities. Mm-hmm. Things that I wouldn't. You wouldn't ever think like I'm going to Los Angeles to sing in a Coke commercial. You're not planning on doing that, but there's things like that just come up out of nowhere. So I mean, yeah, it's nice. You've
been writing stuff. You've got an album in the works.
Yes, I do. I actually have completed fully an EP. Mm-hmm. So once we figure out the kind of like the label side of everything, that will get distributed, and that that could take anywhere from a month to 6 months. So it's kind of like a weird waiting game at this point.
We've got a couple of people from Acadiana have been featured on The Voice lately, so I want to take you back to the days of The Voice.
Yes, sure.
We were in constant contact during that time, and I just want you to let people know what it's really like. I mean, what is it like back there? What's it like, the competition? What are the artists like? The judges?
What's it all like? It's a very weird vibe. It's a lot of, for me, it was hard to kind of rein in my competitive nature from sports and growing up.
So they didn't want you to compete.
No, they wanted kind of like the kumbaya atmosphere, which makes sense. I mean, when you hear like the battle round and stuff like that, it makes more sense to want to sound great with your partner.
Yeah.
So then even if you don't win, someone else takes you because it sounds so good that they don't want to pass it up. It's a lot of behind the scenes. Mm-hmm. I would say it's a lot of stuff you think is really happening, but it's not. Like the first audition day, is over the course of a week. It looks like
looks like 2 hours.
It looks like me and my family just stumbled upon a gigantic building that says The Voice on it. That building's empty. Yeah. That's on the same set as where they filmed Jaws in Universal Studios, and
that's pretty cool.
That was a day, and then you go a different day, wear the same clothes, and you do some interviews, and then you do another day and do rehearsals, and
same clothes.
Right, same clothes. I mean, they cleaned them, of course. Yeah. I mean, I would hope. I don't know.
And they dressed you, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. That was tough for me. I actually had to fight, more than my fair share of battles on the show, just because, of course, I understand. They want to fit different types that they, they want to typecast and have each thing filled out. So mine was kind of like the young pop thing, and I'm not against pop, but I want it to be my own way.
Yeah.
So
I can see where that would be tough for someone as creative as you, and kind of having to fit a mold. What do you have for us tonight?
I'm going to play the single that I put on iTunes. I have a song that actually is iffy on whether or not it'll make the EP. All of it's all sent in with, to the different labels. So, but I actually wrote this afterwards. It's called Roses. It's one of my, it's a ballad. It's one of my more, one of the songs I'm most proud of, I would say, as a songwriter, stuff like that. And then a song called Summertime Love, which will be the single this coming summer. All
right, we're going to get to it. Showroom Sessions here at Courtesy Lincoln on Ambassador Caffrey in Lafayette. We're with Mackenzie Bourg, and we're going to get right to the music. Mac, thanks for hanging out with us.
Thanks.